Welcome to Kenji's Kitchen. Today we are going to make Oyako donburi. Oyako means actually parents and children. And today we are going to use chicken and egg, so it's Oyako. Donburi is big bowl of the rice bowl. So that's we are going to create, and I hope you are going to enjoy it. So let's start cutting onion first. We are going to make the one person's portion today, and this is a quarter of onion, and we are going to make thin slices. And we are going to use the mitsuba leaves for not just the garnishes, but like for the flavor. And the mitsuba is, many people say Japanese parsley, but it's definitely different than the parsley flavor. And it may be difficult to find mitsuba leaves at your market. You can use the scallion instead too. I will show both. And if you can find a mitsuba, we are going to cut mitsuba like about 2/3 of the inches length. Like this. And if it is the scallion, we are going to cut diagonal, thin slice of diagonal. So next, let's cut the chicken. I am going to use about 2 ounces of chicken thigh. And a chicken thigh has more flavor than chicken breast or other parts. And I like to use chicken thigh for this dish because we don't use that much meat. And I want to have a good flavor of chicken for this dish. And I'm going to cut, and I will show you how to cut chicken too. So first, if you see any sinew or anything, you want to take it off, but also you want to cut kind of like a diagonal cut and against the grain, so like this. And it's called sogigiri, which is going to make it a little thinner, and thinner cut makes the chicken cooks quickly, and also it becomes the kind of one bite sizes. So let's mix the sauce. And always it's a good idea to prepare all the ingredients in front of you because this is a very quick dish. And what we need is 3 tablespoons of dashi. And if you don't know dashi, you can watch my other YouTube videos. But this is the dashi, 3 tablespoons. And this is the 2 tablespoons of mirin. Mirin is the kind of sweet sake, but it's different than the sake. And this is the 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce and 1 teaspoon of sugar. We are going to combine all of these together. And mix. And next, I would like to talk about the Oyako donburi pan. And as you can see, this is like a little bit of strange shape. I'm sure like if you don't know, it looks like, why? But this is Oyako donburi pan, and once you create your dish over here, you can pour on the rice very easily with this vertical handle. But you maybe not have one, so you can use the always small frying pan instead of this also. And by the way, this is a 1 person's portion. So make sure your sauce is mixed well, and you pour on your pan. And we are going to add onion first. It's a sliced onion. And distribute evenly. So after about 1 minute, we are going to add the chicken once it starts bubbling, and distribute your chicken evenly. After 2 minutes or so adding the chicken, we are going to turn the chicken so that chicken is going to evenly cooked. But as you can see, the chicken was cut diagonal, so it is a thin slice, so it should cook quite well quickly too. And if the heat is too strong and start bubbling too much, you can turn down your heat as well. So now we are going to crack the egg. So once your chicken is going to start cooking, we're going to start the other crack eggs. So we are going to use 2 eggs. And we are going to mix egg not too much, meaning I don't want to have a too even egg mixture, but rather Japanese people like to have a little bit of egg white and egg yolk separated, which I always recommend to kind of cut the egg instead of breaking everything and mixing. I usually cut, especially like the white part, I want to just cut like this with your chopstick and mix a little bit. So to check your chicken's doneness, you kind of like a push chicken, and raw chicken should be not too bouncy. These are really done, so it is quite bouncy. But the not done chicken is like a little bit of soft, so you can tell if it is done or not. And we are going to put the other egg once chicken is completely cooked. Okay. Now chicken is done, so we are going to add eggs to the pan. And I usually use my chopstick as a guide, dropping the eggs to the edge side of first, because edge is a higher temperature, so it cooks. And I only add about half of the egg mixture first, because I like to have egg to be a little bit undone for the final dish. But if you like the whole egg to be cooked quite well, you can do that. So egg is almost getting cooked, so we are going to add the rest of the egg. And as I said, Japanese people like to have a little bit of undone eggs, so I'm going to pour in the middle so that it's not going to cook too much. And about 1 minute later, we turned off the heat so that it's not going to overcook. So egg is done, and I am going to pour this over the rice. So you want to have cooked rice prepared, and again using your chopstick, make sure the edge of this dish is not sticking so that it's easily to pour on. And you are going to just cover the rice with this Oyakodon. And I add mitsuba or scallion to the top. So now it is done, let's eat. And I'm using a chopstick, but you could use the other spoon too, because it's easier to eat. I'm going to have an egg and a chicken and put it in my mouth. The egg topping is very umami rich, and it has of course a savory with the soy sauce, and mirin gives the really great umami and sweetness, and chicken is perfectly done, and the egg is a little bit of undone side. That gives a really creaminess to this dish. And mitsuba, if you can find, mitsuba gives really fresh taste as well too. I hope you are going to have this make this dish at your home and enjoy your Oyako donburi at home. Happy cooking!